Cup semi-final. Rangers are through. Barry, it's been, you've had a couple of days to think about it. It was a momentous 3 days for Rangers and 2 games for 120 minutes. It's almost impossible to believe that they finished so strong.
It was a massive week. I said that after the Braga game away from home when they got that 1-0 defeat, and I was including the St Mirren game in, and it was a massive week for Gio. Obviously good performance against St Mirren. Braga, I thought they were exceptional in the first half against Braga. It could have been anything, but that obviously went into extra time. And then that's a worry at the back of your mind when you're going to play against Celtic, who, let's be honest, have been in unbelievable form, undefeated since September. I think it was away to Livingston. But I thought Rangers' performance was excellent. Certainly getting into the extra time, you do worry again, but I thought there was individually, I thought John Lundstrom for me is now showing what a top midfielder he is. He came in for a bit of criticism. I always backed him on here. I've watched him plenty of times when he played with Sheffield United, obviously with John Fleck playing there, and he did stand out, and I thought in Sunday he was exceptional. But listen, I thought Rangers deserved to win. I know a lot of people were going on about Celtic were poor, but that's down to the way that Rangers played and the way that Rangers applied themselves.
Peter, you've played in so many of these games, and sometimes Celtic would win and sometimes it was Rangers. You could never tell. Form goes out the window. What did you feel about Sunday afternoon?
Well, I think we said that last week, when people were talking about Celtic were odds on. I said, well, the two games are never alike. It's very, very difficult in the games to say who's going to tip the balance, and it's a performance. I thought Rangers started the game very well. There wasn't much in it. I've got to take a wee bit of egg in my face because over the last 2 weeks I'd said that I wasn't so sure if they could handle the pressure, off playing at Ibrox more than anything else, and I think they've done that exceptionally well, both at Hampden and at Ibrox last week, so I thought on the day they just about shaded it. Celtic had big moments in the game and didn't take them, which in other games they have done. You could talk about Carter Vickers' chance to make it 2-0, but you could talk about Jota rolling the ball across to Maeda. It was a simple tap in and the manager's going crazy at the side of the pitch. So there's all the moments, but I think when you look at it in the cold light of day, you've got to put your hands up and say that Rangers over the piece. You talk about the efforts they put in the last 2 games. I think they just shaded it, and that's hard for me to say that, but I think they just shaded that. There's no doubt at the weekend.
Tell Alexa to launch Go Radio or listen on the Go Radio app.